All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show for goldandsilvertoday.com. Check that website out, everybody. All right, so don't say I didn't warn you, but today we did see the drop. Now, was it the drop? Well, who's to say? We could have even more drops coming in the future, but we did have a very severe, steep drop in both gold and silver prices today. How did we know that this was coming? Well, we'd been talking for weeks on end about these death crosses that first formed in gold and then formed in silver last Friday. We saw the death cross form for silver. Now, the bullion prices were kind of moving in this really tight trading range, and even somewhat kind of moving up a little bit. But, you know, even for me, I was just saying, hey, there's some weakness here, and I just expect there to be some downward movement. And today we got some additional downward movement. Sellers were pretty much in full effect. At this moment, gold is at 1837.90 with a drop of 1.78%, $33.24 drop. Of course, it dropped even lower than that, got down to 1832 today. Silver is currently at 23.58, had a 59 currently cent drop, negative 2.43%. And of course, it obviously dropped further, got down to 23.47. So is this it? Is this all that we have to pretty much worry about? Will the price drop lower? Well, honestly, it's too early to say. I did think we would see a further drop today in gold, for example, going down to maybe 1800. But so far, we haven't seen that. Last time I checked with prices, there was a nice choppy kind of trading range around that 1800 level. But guys, let's see what's going on in the world today that could have aided in the descent in gold and silver prices. And let's take a look here first with the IHS market US manufacturing PMI data that came out. Now, the data that came out today for manufacturing was pretty interesting. It was preliminary for November, so it wasn't the final number, but basically we jumped up to 56.7. Here we are for November, 56.7 preliminary from 53.4. Market forecasts had a downward expectation of going down to 53 from 53.4 in October. So that was positive manufacturing news for the US so far. For services, pretty much same thing. Similar to manufacturing, the US beat forecasts of going from 56.9 in October to 55.0. Instead, we went up to 57.7 in services. So again, more positive, upbeat news. Here's some more positive and upbeat news as well. The Chicago Fed's National Activity Index came out today for October, and it basically pointed at stronger national activity for October. This was the first time after 3 straight monthly declines that we had some upward movement. We went from 0.32 to 0.83. So overall, the fundamentals from the US economy look pretty good today as far as the information that came out. On top of the fundamentals, we also had this coming from AstraZeneca. AstraZeneca came out today saying that their Ronies shot is highly protective, and this caused the markets to jump as well, though it did initially bring down some of the stay-at-home stocks. So all of the big pharma guys pretty much have been rolling out their news, but apparently AstraZeneca's is the least effective comparatively with the others. Now, you may remember them slowing down their research after some trial participants actually experienced some negative symptoms. AstraZeneca's shot is about 90% effective, while Pfizer's and Moderna's were 95% effective. Apparently, some are excited by this because AstraZeneca's could be more affordable given its lower effective ability. or a less effective ability. Now, I'm not going to say, pretty much any more about that. I'll leave it up to you to draw your own conclusions from all of this stuff. I'm just here to report the information. But all of this could, or all of this positive economic news likely weighed down on gold and silver's appetite for economic destruction. Bonus points for anybody who kind of got that musical reference there. So guys, it was a pretty big day in the economy, and I'm curious to read your thoughts. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion for goldandsilvertoday.com.